What the jack is up, everybody? Jando back at it again with another video. Doing something different for this video. I am going to show you all my process on how I learn a new boss. So right now, Black Mage is the next one on my list, and I just want to go over the 3 steps I take to actually download and learn a boss. So step 1 is familiarizing yourself with the mechanics. So this YouTube content creator has just excellent guides on, I think, every boss in the game. I've used it for all of his bosses. Black Mage is no different. Sorry, that was loud. All right. So it goes over the core mechanics, and it's like the basis of what you need to know on how to be aware of what is what and what you should avoid. It doesn't tell you strategies on actually to avoid them, because each strategy usually it can be class dependent, especially with different like a flash jump or a teleport or iframing and whatnot. But it does give you indications of like hitboxes and gives you an idea of what to look out for and avoid. It does have some indications like test or FMAs and where you have to stand, what you have to look out for. And then next would be, so there's also other guides. Wrath makes some decent ones. I want him to make some more on the grandest bosses. He also goes over individual mechanics. Actually has content on the phase, content on the actual boss itself, and general strategies on how to handle certain mechanics. And then finally, it's looking up actual VODs or solos of people doing their best to clear the boss solo. And I usually will watch, so this is for Ren, this guy's playing Ren, and I will watch on how he actually handles certain mechanics. So here you can see how he handles dealing with knockback, and then how he prepares himself to handle the balls falling down. You can see how much patience you've got to require. So you're up for like 3 to 4 seconds, and you fall down. You have your fountain out. Here comes the rolling balls. How does he handle this? He'll usually run to the corner, and he sees that he's a platform up here, so he'll just up jump, lift up, and dodge it nice and easily. Anyway, yeah, this is the thing. Like, here's also FMA test, so it's gonna have the ball drop. He's hiding under there, and then he pops iframe, and it's also very good, especially for bosses you can't bind. Always hold Genesis when you burst, and it's nice and easy on Ren because it's you're in and out in less than the duration of Genesis. All right, so that's step 1. It's just familiarizing with mechanics and then reviewing other people's VODs. That's step 1. Now it's step 2, and that's labbing it out yourself. So we're going to do a hard practice mode and see if we can beat our personal best. They remove this from the screen. Practice mode is a fantastic tool. Thumbs out, and let's see how much I can brutalize this or butcher this. All right, so for Black Mage at least, it is the first phase 1. You'll have to re-enter and enter a couple times as you get them both. I fucked it up. All right, I'm not even gonna bother. You go in and out, super easy. But you just have to make sure you can bind both of them, and you do that by using blink, holding blink down. Hopefully, oh, they want to be fancy. All right, maybe I can just do this. Both bound. Oh, they're not both bound. All right, fuck it. I do a shit ton of damage anyway. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm way over spec'd for Black Mage. I usually save Origin for phase 2, but look, today I just want to get right into phase 2. Sure, it makes my phase 2 slower, but whatever. Gives me more time to actually practice. One thing I did forget to do, which I will do now, is I didn't hotkey this thing. All right. Now we can actually do phase 2. So with Ren, I should have unique keybinds for the dash. I just try and learn what I have stored in the back end. I know I have oh, whoops, I'm gonna die. There we go. Fountain's out. Fountain's a little further than I would like it. There we go. Always be mindful what dash I have. I have a forward dash now. Can't see shit. Alright, we have rollings. So I will usually... Oh, you know what? I'm sniping that. Never hold onto your iframe. And as I just was not patient enough for that attack. Alright, middle. Usually during some lab sessions I will forget that he has a he has a FMA, and then I will just die. Then I will forget to use my class door and then die again. I've burst up. I'm just gonna Jenny pop burst and just go at it. And super easy. Down again. Rollings. I dodge them all. Nice. And I can just oh, didn't dodge them all. Did not dodge them all. Can't see shit, but it's fine. Just gonna go to the corner. Needs to explode. I will say, learning Saren and Black Mage at the same time fucks with your head. Oh, look at that. I did the exact same thing. Still fine. Not punished. Actually, I did get punished. It was alright, and I did not notice it. See, that's the kind of complacency that I'm currently suffering with. So I'm just dying out with my loss of lives. I'm not taking any white curse, which is good. Place fountain again. I have balls. I'm just gonna do that iframe. You have one walking towards me. Oh, none walking towards me. Good. Oh, oh god. Alright, white curse, I'm gonna pop Will. It's up by me to pop Will. Oh god. Again, not respecting. Look, I am staring at my character. I am not looking at Black Mage, so I am missing these telegraphed attacks. Alright, let's get out of this phase. Oh, went a little too far there, but it's fine. Alright. Not my best phase 2, not my worst. Alright, now this is where I struggle a lot. Thankfully, we'll have Origin coming up soon for a big, meaty burst. So, he's gonna just come out of the gate with rollings. Doesn't suck. It's better to be proactive with the duck down, because trying to rely on your reaction speed is a little you make it harder than you need it to. Okay. Fine, it's okay. Just avoid lasers. Oh, like that. Duck into kick. That's floor is lava. Kick. Iframe and then burst. Now I'm staring at my Jenny iframe. Get as much of it as possible and into origin. Things you can do with a raw 6. A fake raw 6. Oh, not respecting that at all. Void lasers. This is gone. Gonna kick. Oh, I got hit with a reverse. Okay, that's my bad. Alright, reset. He's got rollings. Let's just careful the agent of death. Oh, iframe. Fucked up. I fucked up. Alright, floor is lava again. Oh god. Well, super lasers. I fucking died. I died. I think I lost 2 lives there. I should have found me being placed. Alright, place down fountain. Go again. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm just losing focus. Alright, no panic, just avoid lasers. Oh. Oh. Oh, 1 more life left. And I'm not paying attention. Fuck. Kick. Ah, there it is. Alright. That is a solid. Look, my first attempt of the day. It went okay. Now it's for stage 3, and that is personal VOD review. Let's bring it up. All right, I have the video up. Pause down for a bit. All right, and we'll go through it. So now we can just skim through, and we just fast forward to our deaths. All right, so death 1. You can see what happens. So we had it. Look, this already was a bad position to be in. I did too much because look, in phase 2, Black Mage likes to combine rollings with the little balls dropping from the sky. He loves to combo this move. So most of the time it's happening at the same time. I did end up iframing, but when I iframed, yeah, I just iframed. I took too long. Look at that. I'm stuck. I think the decision I was stuck with is that I'm half HP. I want to go to my fountain to heal. At the same time, there is pillars at all my feet. So there's pillars to the left, pillars to the right. And because brain lag, I easily could have just dashed forward and moved to the right because I know a pillar spawned there. So my idea was to go to the left, but I went to the left a little too quickly. I should have just waited half a second more and then let that pillar explode because look how much time I had for that second pillar to erupt. Like I was fine. Like I should have just waited, just give it a bit more patience. Easy peasy, could have got another life. All right, let's zoom up until the next one. For this one here, this, what actually got me in the end? So look at iframe. Both iframes are down. Ah, okay. I dashed her directly into a rolling purple. Okay, so how could I gotten out of this? So probably should have. I don't know why I went to the left. I finished my burst. Okay, I go to the left because there's two pillars coming out the right. That's fair. Safe spot is here. Now I have to deal with rollings being in a compromised position. If I jump, I probably could have blunk. So that's fine. It's now in this position that I am. So, okay, what I could have done is I forgot about this for Black Mage, but on the left-hand side, you see it just about here. There, for whatever reason, there is a block or a pixel here that makes this ball explode. So this is a safe spot. I didn't need to pull the trigger on dashing. I could have just waited and then bunny hopped over this rolling instead of having to dash into it. Okay, that's good to know. Make note of that. Safe spot for this attack here. All right, cool. Now I move on. All right, next one. So this one is just not respecting Black Mage's FMA. There it is. Okay, so I'm actively sabotaging myself by having the death tracker here because I didn't see this. And also, what am I looking at the same time? So he is just using chain attacks. He's got the two eyeballs out. There's nothing really like impeding my like. There's no danger here. Like I'm looking at my character for no reason when I should be aware that hang on a second, he could be doing FMA. I think I'm on the right side, but I'm not. I should have been on the right side. I do eventually move the thing around a little bit, but it's not enough. It probably should be a bit closer, like maybe down here or something. All right, and let's keep going. All right, next one, same thing again happens. I don't respect the FMA. Even does the because I'm so fixated. I'm just looking at my character. I don't even see the banner message. And I don't see his animation with his hands. There it is. Rooms of lightning fractures into destructive columns that blanket the area. Find cover. Again, he's using this, and I just have no idea. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh shit, what is he doing? And I was like, all right. And I just, I 50-50 it, and I go into this corner. And I just wasn't fast enough because you got to be basically here the moment the message comes up. All right. I think I die one more time. That's it. All right. Now we move on to phase 3. All right. Where is the first death? Okay. So here I just don't. What do I do here? A black curse. I just get kicked. Okay. So I'm just. So there are multiple strategies I've seen that people do to combat phase 3's or mechanic of him kicking you every 4 seconds. It has an internal cooldown of 4 seconds, so people just count to 4. You also you're just staring at the boss, counting to 4, or you can just react. And depending how good your reaction is, and I think Ren is one of the decent classes where you can just react, because the hurricane is so snappy. You're not like animation locked at all during Ren's main attack. So there are a number of strategies. It is also a little harder because I am doing a live commentary at the exact same time. So it's difficult to try and keep track of everything. Not an excuse, but look, I just want to make things more difficult for me. All right, let's move on. So this death here, I just have to respect that 4-second window a bit more, get a bit more comfortable with learning the timings of how to approach that I go. Do I count to 4, or do I just rely on reaction speed? during this attempt, it was more just relying on raw reaction speed, which, look, it's not consistent. All right, let's move on to the next attack. All right, this one here. The biggest thing is not to panic if you get hit with White Curse, because you can still avoid the lasers, and you also have in your back pocket Erda Nova, Erda Will. Do I just get slapped? Okay, this one I get hit with the reverse. Okay, this is actually quite dangerous. This is when you can't actually react. You have to be proactive about it. So here I should have just popped Erda Will. That's like clear. I should have said, oh, I got hit by the ball. The only issue is because it happened so quickly. Like it was so sudden. So this just happens. I immediately get hit by it. Then I have like 1 or 2 seconds to realize that I am reversed, and then I get kicked immediately. I do think from memory, those reverse balls are in a fixed location. It might be okay to just be aware that, hey, you're in the middle of the map. You may get hit with a reverse. Okay. I die quickly after. Here, I'm just trying. Okay, this is where I freak out. Why do I freak out? I could have just stayed there and been fine. I think I'm scared of the Angel of Destruction. So because I'm unfamiliar with this thing's attacks, I got scared that I couldn't stay on this platform, and I just life out or get hit with a life. I could have just stayed, didn't have to rush, because this thing is just shooting projectiles. Like this thing itself, I don't think actually does anything. Only the balls that it throws out. Maybe I would have gotten hit. All right, let's just do this one more time. So yeah, heads up display or heads up play of being able to up jump there, but then I just don't. I'm just too scared of this ball of energy. All right, when's the next one? Okay, this was a big one. This was a twofer. So again, I panic because I get hit with a super laser, and then that's right. I panic like shit. I need fountain out. Fountain ways and fountain out, and then I lose my train of thought. You can see me panicking, trying to like shit. Let's place down fountain. I still attack for some reason. I duck down, and then I get bonked. And I take a death and a proc curse. All right, cool. God. Now I place fountain down. Maybe to avoid that one, I could have just placed fountain. Just get into the habit of if fountain's not up, just place it down. Makes life much easier. And then I spawn and lose a life. I think I just don't respect kick. I think I'm currently a little out of it at the moment. Not focusing. I get hit with a suck. Oh, I think this was actually a laser got me. So I wasn't aware that I got hit by I got hit by a ball. I'm like, shit, I gotta prepare myself for a kick, and then a laser just bonks me. And then I'm like, shit, what am I doing? More to look out for. And usually when you're VOD reviewing like this, you want to actually write down how you died, how you can prevent it again. Because if you just like see your death, like, oh yeah, that's fine. It's all good. I'll just do better next time. No. You need to actually write it out. So once this video is finished, I'm gonna go back through this VOD, record what I died to, how I can actually avoid it again. And this is how you can just slowly build up your internal like react. This is how you increase your hand stat. And one of the beauties of Ren is that the class is so simple that you're not fighting the mechanics of the class. You just have to interact with the mechanics of the boss. Like bursting is just there is no thinking with when you burst. And when you're DPMing, you're not really thinking when you're DPMing. It's just like, do I use Wish or do I just use the Hurricane? You're not really doing anything else. Here I just tank everything that gives me White Curse. Avoid the ball again, unintentionally. Okay, did I get hit by kick here again? Am I just not respecting the kick? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yep, not respecting it at all. Okay. And then final death. What lifes me out? Oh, just I placed Fountain down way too late. It's like, oh, Fountain's down because I need to heal. So I place it. I like wait way too long for it. Fuck. All right, that's the video. This is how I approach uh, learning the boss. So I am going to go through this VOD again, write out a notepad of all those deaths, how I died, how I can go do better, and then I will run the boss again. Rinse, repeat, and eventually you're going to clear it. That's all it is. It's all about just learning how to kill the boss before it kills you. All right. Thank you all, as always, for watching, and of course, if you're having a good day, catch you all in the next one.